Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS22 Easy Start in Elmcreek. This is part 3. In the last part we have sown grass to one of our fields and we had a look on the map and saw our fields are very small and tiny. And therefore it would be nice to have a field that is a little bit bigger on top of our existing fields. But that would cost quite a lot of money. So this is the field and it already has harvest ready wheat on it. And it would be nice to get this wheat when it's harvest ready. Then we already have our first income from this field right now, and yeah, this would be awesome. And therefore we go into the menu to have a look at the map. So with escape on PC, and here we are in the center of the map. Here is our farm with our two small fields, and maybe you might ask, what about field number 44? I want to use this field for building stuff on it, like maybe sheep barn and an additional shed for our vehicles and stuff like that, and therefore we won't grow any stuff there. So here where we have this triangle, we are standing and having a look on this field number 47, and this is the one I want to buy because the shape is good, it's rectangular and the size is better than our other fields. So now we click on farmland here down there, and in this view we can see the property lots, and we own this blue stuff. This is one big property for all the three small fields and the farm, and then we can just click on number 4 and it costs 64,000 euros. I will say bucks usually, because it doesn't matter whether you have euros or dollars in this game, it's always the same prices. And yeah, we have 99,000 bucks, so we can afford it. But it will take quite a lot of our money and we need to buy some machinery as well. And so we will be short on money and we have to find solutions for this. But let's have a look whether there are cheaper fields. Those are smaller. This is only 49,000 bucks, and this this is more expensive. It's 56,000 bucks. Why is this small field more expensive? Because the actual field size is not counting, but the lot size is counting. And on this field we have more stuff around. So if I click this, here we can see there's a lot of meadow and trees and this and that makes it more expensive. So sometimes you have to pay quite a lot of money for a rather small field if you get a lot of stuff around. And sometimes this stuff around is good. You can use it. For example, you can mow the grass and use it to feed your sheep, or you can place some buildings. And sometimes this area is just useless and you have to pay a lot of money. So it differs from field to field. And even if those fields are cheaper than number 4, I would say we buy number 4 because this the shape of this field is very good and easy. The other fields are annoying in their shape. And therefore we start with number 4, and then we cry a little bit because we are so poor now, and that we have to find solutions for buying additional equipment that we need. But we will find it, don't worry. So I'm here on number 4 and I can go on to buy here, and they ask me buy land. Would you like to buy this land for 64,000 bucks? Yes, I want. And now I'm a proud owner of this land. And now we go back. Ah, the wheat is still there and harvest ready. This is good. And so first thing, we should take our combine and start the harvest. Oh, look here, a deer. There are deers everywhere where we have trees. They spawn by itself and they don't have any use, but they are so cute. And when we come, they run away like in reality. So let's go here, enter this very well. And when we already did some things, one time or several times, then I won't always say we press this and that key and then do that, because yeah, it gets annoying after a while. And if you forgot which key to press, where can you look it up? Yes, always the help menu. So now let's see whether we can go over this bridge with our header. I think not. No. So let's check it by foot before we get stuck somewhere. Here is another possibility. Maybe we could just go there through the little creek. It's very small creek, just muddy, and go up, and then I think that is the easiest way to go there. So this is wide enough and no traffic, which is awesome. And then we just go to this like so. Little bit overlapping, and we can just order the helper to start to work on this, because we have other things to do. And yeah, so I just press H and the helper does everything by himself or herself. It's a woman again sitting there. You can go closer and have a look. Oh, and we will have even more straw. And yeah, I think it's going quite nicely. I jump out of the combine, suck, and then I run away to not block the work. Oh, and here you see, do you see this brownish stuff? This is the dead wheat, and it grew before we deactivated the wheat. But it doesn't matter. When we go there, you can see we get a yield bonus of 98%, and it's already fertilized 100%. So Yeah, we get nearly everything on bonus that we can get, and we will have great harvest. Okay. So now let's check what to do with this straw. And there are several possibilities. And yeah, I couldn't say there is one good possibility and every other possibility is not good. It depends on what you like and what you want to do with the straw or in future, and for what you need this kind of stuff in the future. So with stuff I mean here you have this straw and it behaves similar to grass that you mowed or hay. And so if you want to think about what can I do, how can I collect this straw, you have to think about, do I want to do anything with grass or hay? And what do I want to do with this? And because you need the same machinery for collecting grass and straw. Mowing grass is a different thing, but if you want to collect it from the ground, you can either take it as loose material, or you can press it to bales, and there are different kinds of bales. So let's just go into the shop, and I press the letter P to go into the shop, and on consoles it is a different key, and this is a key that doesn't show up. So you don't, I go back, I don't have this in the help menu. You have to remember this. And if you can't find out which key to press for on the console, on the Switch console, I have a Switch, and on the Switch controller this is the minus sign, a little tiny button to go there. But maybe it's a totally different button on the PS4, 5 or Xbox controller. And what to do if you don't find this? I can show you a workaround. So we close this help menu and we go into the normal menu where we have the map, and there further down the road is this shop. This is the vehicle shop, the dealership. And yeah, we need to go there anyhow to pick up the stuff that we buy. And maybe it's best we take a tractor and just drive there. This is a possibility how you could open up the shop if you don't know or don't find out the key which you could press. You could just jump there if you go to visit here, but as we want to buy something and pick it up, we go there with a tractor. And I think there we have another tractor that we didn't use yet. And this is standing here ready for cultivating, but right now we don't need cultivating. We will, let's think about. We can leave the cultivator there, because later we can cultivate our first field and the field that is just harvested. And we can just keep the cultivator there. This is this Rabe, the cultivator, the brand is Rabe. It's a German manufacturer. And we don't want to attach it. What to do then? We want to attach this weight. Maybe we just drive a little bit further. Now the Rabe is gone and we can attach the 10 Winkel, which is the weight. So, okay, wonderful. And this is another old-fashioned cult tractor from John Deere, the 4755. It has more power than the other one, but it is a slow one. It can only drive 32 kilometers per hour, but the shop is not far away and it's a really cool machine. Oh, and here it says the AI Worker F has a nearly full grain tank. Okay, so we have to be prepared that we take some action there rather soon. So, but first we start driving to the shop and then we take care of our grain. So here we go. Like so. This is quite a big road. And as you can see, there is traffic from other cars driving there. But usually it's no problem for us. And yeah, this is one part of the town or village, Elmcreek, which is just along this road. And then we have something like a little town center at a different road. Here, for example, we have the bakery. We can sell our grain there. Oh, maybe not the grain, maybe only flour. I don't remember. But you can buy this if you want to bake bread. But this is more advanced. So, and here at the left side we can see the dealership. Okay, I just go there. And then we have to take care of the full grain tank that was just announced. So we stay there for the time being and go over to the farm again. And I already showed you when you are stuck inside your vehicle, you can use the tab key to jump to a different vehicle, and that's what we will do to go back to our farm. So I just press the tab key, and here we are at this tractor, which is fine, and I just press tab again, and then we are here and we have a trailer close by, and we attach this trailer. So wonderful. We use this trailer now for unloading the combine harvester. And first I open the help menu, and we can open the cover with the key N, and then we this trailer is ready for getting the grain. And close this up again, and then we drive, and we can drive along here. And there we are. Yeah, most of the field is already done. And there it is standing and waiting for us. And we just drive there. Okay, now. And it unloads automatically as soon as we are at the right position. And yeah, I already showed you how to open up, unfold this pipe yourself, but right now the helper is taking care of this, and we just have to stand beside it, and then it starts working again. And we can go to our farm. Here we can use this here because we are narrow enough. And then we unload it into the silo. So with I we unload this. Oh, no, wrong key. I wanted to go a little bit further away but not drive back. So wonderful. And then we have to, yeah, maybe I think we don't need to wait for the next load because the combine can store the everything, the rest of the grain inside its bunker, and then we can unload directly into the silo. So maybe we can just drive back where we've been, and I take this here. So, and we should take care of this header, which we won't need usually, but maybe later. Therefore I won't sell it yet. Maybe later. But where can we keep it? Maybe along the garage. Like so. Now about how to drive backward with a trailer. If you're used to driving on a computer, it's very simple for you and you will be able to do it better than me. And if you are not used to this, you maybe need some training. I already said that, I think. And when I have a trailer which I want to put somewhere, maybe the best thing is if you are as straight as possible before you where you want to put it. This is not perfect because it's a little bit off, but it's rather okayish, and I want to have it as close as possible to the side of this garage and not into the garage because I need the garage for other stuff. So, and I prefer to drive backward with a trailer when I have a look at the front. That's easier for me. Maybe for you it's different. And then I use the S key to drive backward. And when I want to get the end of this more to the right, I stir to the right, but very, very little. Tiny little bit. And then usually I have to adjust it again a little bit to the left. And the slower and tinier your movements are, the better and easier it is. And it took me long to be able to do this, because I'm not good at it, but yeah, after 5 years I'm able to put such a type of trailer how I want it, like here. Okay, so now I detach it and then I take care of the trailer. This trailer is a totally different thing, because this has a dolly here. It's turning and it's moving very fast and easy, which is an advantage if I want to make a very narrow U-turn. But it's a very disadvantage if I want to drive backward. I show you how. What happens. Usually something like this happens. And if I try to stir it, so something like that happens. And I didn't learn it yet, to drive backward with such a thingy into a garage or so. And a lot of players are not able to do this. Other players, they take it as a challenge and they train, and then they are able to do it just nicely. Your movements have just to be even more finicky than with the other trainers. But for me, I didn't learn it. I preferred to learn modding, which I'm much more interested in than driving perfectly, and therefore I took the time to learn modding, and I didn't took the time to spend hours and hours to drive with this. But you can use them. You only have to find a place to stand it somewhere where you can drive through or place it along and so on. So I will just place it along this here where it was, and then it's fine, at least for the time being. Yeah, here it's setting quite okay-ish, I would say. Okay, so let's jump to our harvester again. It's finished now, and here we have a little bit of rest. So just press B and then let's go. Okay. And maybe try the other route over there. And as you can see, we even have more straw. So we will have quite a lot of straw to take care of. Oh, what I forgot to mention. What is growing on the fields you don't own in the beginning is random. So maybe this field that I bought doesn't have wheat in your case, which would be a pity because it's so convenient. So then you have to think about what to do, maybe buying a different field to get another harvest, or just thinking, okay, I don't have a harvest, I'm a little bit sad, but what to do? What you could always do is you buy a different field where you can harvest, maybe this or a different one, and then after the harvest you could sell it again for the same price. So I just show you. I won't do anything, I just show you. So imagine you still had your nearly 100,000 bucks of money. So we go into this farmland buying. If we wouldn't like to keep this, I could just go there and sell it for the same price that I bought it. So that would be an easy possibility to get an early harvest and pay nothing for the land in the end. You only have to invest in the beginning and then get your money back. That would be a possibility if you, for example, didn't have wheat here but wanted to have a another wheat harvest, or maybe barley or something else that is easy to harvest in the beginning, like I had. Then you could buy a different field, maybe this one here. So let's say this is a little bit more expensive. Do your harvest, sell it again, and then buy this field 47. That would be a possibility, a workaround for the problem if this won't be full of wheat in your case. So, and if you are a little bit worried about the fact that we have only those small fields on Elmcreek in the beginning, you could try Oberon, the French map. It's a very nice map and you have much bigger fields in the beginning. You don't need to buy fields in the beginning on Oberon because you have 3 fields that are at least double the size of this. So here we are again. I unload this, but I thought it's nicer for English speaking people to start on an American map. Therefore we are at Elmcreek, and apart from those small fields, I really like Elmcreek. I played a lot here. Okay, now close again, and then we go back to the garage. And we have a little look on the silo. So, okay, wonderful. Here, down there, it says wheat 16,000 liters, which is quite nice. We can, for example, feed several chickens with this for a whole year, and we can also sell some of the wheat. The best would be when the price is best, but we take care of the prices later. Okay, so yeah, we did quite a lot. We bought a field and are rather poor now, but we have fresh wheat from this, which is good. And we already drove to the dealership where we will buy something to take care of our straw. And we will decide in the next video what we will buy for taking care of the straw, and later on for grass and hay as well. Okay, I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.